Hello, beautifuls. It's me, Benji. I'm going to be doing Oracle only reading for you today. So this is just something that I'm going to be doing on my channel now. We will start with the chosen one, Celestial Whispers, and we'll have our quantum cards, and we also have our channeling cards. So we have that, and then we have the fairies, and we have Gaia. So we get like two fairies, one of these, we get a bunch of these cards, and we just kind of like channel some messages through. So let's get started. If you do like this kind of content, please hit the like button and definitely subscribe for more. Leave a comment down below, and if it doesn't show up, that's just means that it needs to be approved, the comment. So I do that once a day. But other than that, I've tried to set it so that that doesn't happen anymore. I just noticed that it's been starting to happen on my channel a lot. There's also a lot of spam being posted on my channel in the comments, so that could be why too, because I report that, and maybe it's just, it's a chain reaction from YouTube and the algorithm or whatever. But anyways, let's move on to basically doing this reading today. I hope you have a beautiful day today. So we have Catalyst and Protector coming out so far. We have Satori, and let's get two more. We have Soul Cube, and what else is going to come out today? This one right here. Warrior. Your warrior in disguise. That's kind of what I'm getting from these cards. Okay, we've got a Protector. Safety, security, and guardianship is coming through here. So this is saying a steadfast force stands beside you. You are protected by divine angelic beings, whether it is, ascended masters, your spirit guides, archangels, just Saint Germain that came to mind, like literally. It's actually interesting. The Violet Flame activation seems to be very important. So we have shielding you with unwavering strength. Like Archangel Michael is another one that comes to mind. Whether as a guardian or guide, you are healed in a space of safety and trust. Protection is not just defense, it is the sacred act of preserving what is precious, standing firm against all that would bring harm. I kind of love that. So our first one is Protector. So what I'm getting from this one is that you ultimately are the protector as well. So like you have protectors, but I think in turn you become the protector for others. You're a guide for others. You become the guide, you become the protector, which is really interesting. I think today is really expressing like coming into oneself and their soul's purpose in a way. Maybe like there's definitely an awakening. There's a lot of stuff coming through here. So our next one here is a Catalyst. You're basically the catalyst for change here, and this is your initiation into being a catalyst. So I feel like that's beautiful, actually. A spark ignites deep within you. Okay, like that's kind of what I'm getting right now. Disrupting the old and setting transformation into motion. The catalyst is neither beginning nor end, but a force that accelerates evolution. This is a moment of initiation, where resistance dissolves and new realities emerge. Embracing the shift, you are the alchemist of your own becoming. The affirmation on here is, I welcome change as the key to transformation. I am the spark that ignites new possibilities. Beautiful. So what we're getting here is that you're a protector, you're being protected, and you are the catalyst for change, and you've been initiated into this to have a spark just develop inside of you that just bursts and becoming that, becoming the catalyst. We have Satori here, which is one of my favorite cards from this deck, and this one here is awakening clarity and insight. The sudden flash of awareness just shatters illusion, which I feel like that's definitely coming soon. Revealing the infinite expanse of truth. In this moment, all barriers dissolve and clarity floods your being. Satori is the awakening beyond thought, the pure knowing that exists beyond time. Embrace this glimpse of enlightenment. It is a doorway to the limitless nature of your soul. There's an affirmation on this one. I open myself to moments of profound clarity. Awakening flows through me, revealing my true essence. So I feel like there's some truth. Obviously, this card's whoa. There's some truth coming to light, and I feel like this is going to really expand things. It's going to create a disruption, but also it's going to create such a transformation here through an awakening. So that's kind of what I get from that card. And we have Soul Cube coming up. So maybe this awakening is going to lead to some discovery, expansion. I was feeling expansion and connection. So maybe new connections. That's kind of beautiful, right? Like within you lies sacred geometry of truth. With an infinite unfolding of self and universe, each piece of your soul aligns, revealing deeper connections and hidden dimensions of existence. This journey is one of discovery of who you are, where you belong, and the vast potential waiting to be unlocked. Affirmation. I open myself to the sacred design of my soul. With each revelation, I expand into deeper connection and truth. So this is basically giving that sense of like you have like Metatron in you, or you have Metatron with you, or you have sacred geometry. So you have like archangels, you have divine energies in you, and this one here is really basically being opening yourself to the sacred design of the soul, and basically allowing revelations to come in so that you can expand deeper into the truth and deeper with connection and deeper into deep places that you're heading. You're heading to those places. They're like deep places, but they're also places of beautiful discovery and connection. So I love that. And the last Celestial Whispers card is Warrior, and this card is strength, courage, and resilience. So this is something that I think you embody. You embody these three characteristics quite heavily. You're very resilient, you're very courageous, and you are very strong. Strong-willed, mentally, physically, maybe. It just gives me the sense of like you have like the mind of what's a really smart animal. You just have like the mind of you. I'm going to say that. I don't want to compare you to an animal, but you know what I mean? Like an eagle or like a phoenix, or, it's one of those cool animals. One of the animals or a lion. Yeah, right? Like, Leo the lion, like courage. Yeah, so it's giving me that sense of like having no fear. But basically, you are forged in the fires of challenge. So maybe there's some challenges happening. There's been a lot of challenges through your life. You are an unbreakable force of will. Strength pulses through you, carrying you through adversity with courage and resilience. Exactly. The warrior's path is not just battle, but truth, honor, and the unwavering power within. Here's your affirmation. I stand strong in my courage and resilience. My spirit is unshaken. My heart unbreakable. So today is a really beautiful place. I feel like there is healing taking place. There is a place of letting things in. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Okay? It's giving me the sense of you have a mission. There is a mission in motion. And there is this resistance. So I feel like there is a resistance here just because I feel like this protector one's coming out. It's like, trust. It's, you're being protected, you're safe, you're secure, you have guardians, and you're also this as well. Like you're going to this place where you're going to become a guardian for others and a protector for others too. You are the catalyst. So what I'm getting from all of this is that yes, you are a chosen one, you are an earth angel, you are a person or a spirit or soul in a human body having a human experience. And you are here for a reason. You have gone through these things that you've gone through in life for a reason. Everything's happened that way because you're ultimately being led to your destiny. And I think it's really beautiful. I think your destiny is going to be very revealed quite soon. I would say with Satori, like this, sudden flash of awareness, like something is going to come out, like some sort of truth or something is going to happen. So let's move on to... I picked up the fairies, so let's just get our fairy card here. Look in a book. Are we going to do a book today? Okay. Well, the first book that I saw... Oh, it's like trying to attack me. Okay. Anyway, let's just flip through and go to this page right here. We have the Four of Fire. It says reward, blessing, celebration, and happiness, okay? So look in a book, whatever your question right now. So whatever your question was, this is your answer. The Four of Fire suggests that you can reap the rewards of your achievements. This card promises a time of peace and harmony. It is a temporary calm before the storm. More hard work and energy will be required again soon to resolve problems and conflicts that will arise. But for the time being, a great deal of satisfaction and celebration is in order. Be charming, be amiable, and enjoy sharing your success with others. Romance may be in the air. So, as much as like sharing your success with others, like when it comes to like money and stuff, there is this like mindset that I get from this where um, sharing your success doesn't mean giving away money or giving away your abundance. It just means like allowing yourself to celebrate your successes in a way that's like a mutual thing. So I just wanted to add that to this. You're very blessed, and you know, like by giving can also bring back. So I'm not saying don't give like in that way, but I feel like if you have been in lack for a very long time, then you deserve whatever's coming for you, whatever blessings coming for you, whatever reward, you know, whatever happiness, and don't let anybody take that from you. Okay, so I'm just adding that to the end of this because I really feel like you know, like charming and sharing your success with others is almost like convincing you that like you don't deserve it and you should give it away to everybody else. But honestly, 11 just came up. But I just wanted to add that. I feel like this book sometimes isn't the greatest. So I'm learning that these cards are amazing. These cards are specifically amazing. But the book, it's like, not, it's literally the worst book that I've ever come across when it comes to a tarot deck. So I wouldn't recommend getting I wouldn't recommend getting it, but that's just me. Everyone's different. Anyway, we looked in the book, we got a message, and I feel like there was a channeled message there too. We do have Shine from Within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. And we'll do 3. We're stargazing. So stargazing, when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself very focus, your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. There's a full moon coming up, and I've been seeing the moon directly out there, like every night going past, and I'll open the door and I'll just stare at it. Yeah, I think it's kind of beautiful actually. The shine from within one, this child is in like a decrepit, old looking house. It's like, you know, like poor, or like, you know, it's giving that vibe of like a house that isn't kept up to standard. So if you're in a situation where like you may look or appear to be a certain way, 222 I saw, it's not, that's not true beauty, right? Like it doesn't matter. Like I know like I have all of this opulence around me, but working hard to get these things is something that really comes through. But at the same time, it doesn't matter if you live in like a tent, or if you're homeless, or if you're, you know, no matter where you are, if you're in a mansion, you know, maybe some people, even with the rich people, be like, oh, I don't want to be known for being rich. Like, you know, this might not be my true person, but like I did this for validation a long time ago. I don't know why I'm getting that. It's just giving me the sense of like the outside things, like all the things you have, like this paper thing from Japan, and you know, like everything. None of it matters, okay? Like, none of this matters. This hoodie, none of it matters, okay? What matters is the beauty that comes from like inside of you, okay? So you could literally be all scruffy, look homeless, you like, you know, may not put any makeup on, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because that's not true beauty. True beauty comes from inside, and I literally have such a passion for true beauty. And someone asked me the other day, actually, like I guess we're going into it, they were like, no, they didn't ask me, they were like, oh, there's a guy coming around, so like if you see him, like don't steal him from me. And I was like, I'm not really like into that, like I don't, you know, I don't know why they accused me of that, but I think I know now. But it's just one of those things where it's like this person assumed that I look at someone and then I'm instantly like, not punching them in the face, but like on them, like want them. And I'm like, I'm not like that. It's like a lot of people assume everyone is like that because I think the majority are like that. So it's just, it's a really like interesting kind of place to be where true beauty comes from the inside. So for me, if I was to fall in love or, you know, have romance or something like that, it doesn't come from what you look like. It comes from what is inside, and ultimately that's what I would hope in return. So I think Shine from Within is really a beautiful place. It's like show your inner self, because that will shine brighter than what you look like on the outside or what you have around you or what position you're in. At the end of the day, it's all about perception, and it's about you know, it's about like coming to a place in your mind where you don't let insecurities affect your true beauty. I feel like there was a lot coming through in that one. I actually love that. So I just really want you, encourage you to like maybe look in the mirror and look past the face, look past the skin, and look deeper. Mirror meditation, something that I think Yuli did that, or I think it was Yuli. But shouts out to whoever said this to me. I did this myself, and it actually helps so much. It helps you with self-love. Okay, if you don't feel like you look nice, or like you have insecurities and things, then you can like look in the mirror and just say I love you, and you can like look into your own eyes and look deep, look past the surface level, and then you can start seeing your own soul. You can see your own beauty, and then you can fall in love with yourself in a very beautiful way that's non-satanistic. Okay, because there is self-love and then there's self-love. There are two different self-loves. This is the compassionate self-love, where you see the true beauty inside of you, and you really actually understand that you are a nice person, you're a good person. Okay, and you have that beauty inside you. You just have to let it shine. I love it. Oh, I love those messages. Thanks, Metatron. Okay, let's get a Gaia message, and then I'll do some quantum cards and some channeling cards at the end. So we just want to get, we got two of them. Excuse me. We have Hidden Path, the marriage of spirit and matter. So this is basically giving that sense of what I was feeling before. It's like you've been initiated. So this video could possibly be for someone that's like newer to the spiritual community, or maybe you've been in the spiritual community for a long time and you've been struggling to really come out of a place of like maybe self-doubt or restriction or fear, maybe letting go of something, because this is the other card here that we have, which is attachment. So there's ultimately this attachment. You have an attachment to something in the physical. You have attachment to basically like this restriction of fear of letting go of things. So it's it's one of those places you got to let go of the old and embrace the new, and the new thing here is hidden until you let go of the old things. So it's ultimately like spirits, like this is like something that's comes through a lot for me, and I've accepted it. I've given myself to spirit. Like I live for spirit. I love spirit. I will do anything for spirit. I honor spirit and I respect spirit, and the thing is spirit's above any other person, even myself. Okay, and it's really interesting because I'm not like I'm not like Catholic or religious or anything like that, but yet I can make God, the frequency of love for that matter, be the number one thing in my life, because that's the thing that matters most. So what I'm getting from this is that when you embrace God, when you embrace the frequency of love, when you embrace healing and letting go of this attachment that you have, this attachment could be very negative to you. It could be causing you a lot of pain, and even though it might bring you some good, it literally isn't good for you. It's like this twisted mind altering situation where authentic truth is ultimately being stifled. So basically, if you're in a place where you've been made to think that you're not beautiful because of the way you look, or you're in a situation where like it's just giving me that, right? Like it's giving me like if you feel bad on the outside and you're in a situation and it's because someone else makes you feel that way, it might be time for you to let go of this restriction of fear, of this attachment that you have to hurt and pain, and basically being in this situation because maybe you don't think you deserve anything better, or you don't know what's going to happen if you let go. I'm really, really urging you to trust in God. Obviously, this is just guidance. No one has to do anything that I say. But with all the compassion and love from my heart, God is asking you to give yourself to Him and to really do the work, because there's a hidden path waiting for you right there, like once you do this. We have 1919 coming up. All right, let's get some quantum cards for you today. Quantify this reading a little bit. I actually really enjoy these readings a lot more than tarot cards. Tarot cards are intense, right? But I love tarot cards too. We do have solar consciousness. Receiving knowledge from celestial bodies and the central sun. So the central sun is... That's interesting. So I'm getting that there is some sort of energy flares, or there's probably some sort of energy projection from the sun right now that is probably in the mainstream would be said as being dangerous for us, but it's like energetic upgrades. I'm getting that's like energetic upgrades for the earth and for us as divine beings. You're receiving a lot of knowledge from celestial bodies as well. So celestial bodies could basically be anything that are in the universe, like in space. So I'm getting like a lot of like deity vibes or like godly vibes, you know, like these are like creator vibes, you know, like star makers. It's giving me that sense of like you are so divinely connected to the universe and you are receiving this intelligence as we speak. I'm going to show it again. So I do get a sense of like source is here as well. And I feel like the inner sun or the central sun part of this could be to do with something to do with your inner light. You're receiving direct messages through this inner central sun, like the fiery passion that's coming through. But you're receiving it from like the energy coming from like the outer, and you know, it's like interesting. So I don't know, you could like pause the video, and if you wanted to like meditate on this picture, then maybe that could help, because this dude's meditating. I'm getting like meditation is in order. Please meditate. You'll be clear and you'll be able to find your way and you'll get the answers you need. It's almost like giving me the sense of letting go as well. So meditation is really something that you should probably be doing. Now, next one is the sixth dimensional gateway, a portal to expanded awareness where separation dissolves and unity becomes the foundation of reality. So yeah, so this one here is, you know, it's a beautiful gateway indeed, and it is ultimately the hidden path here. I feel like the hidden path is waiting for you. It may not be revealed yet, or maybe you already know that you have a hidden path, but you can't figure out how to get to it. It's basically giving that sense of like going through a portal where your awareness is starting to expand quite a lot. There is like a meditation, like I would just say look it up online on YouTube. There are so many spiritual creators, and I'm like, you know, I could make all the content, I could make all the meditations, I could do this, I could do that, but honestly, I'm here to support and love everyone equally, and I have no competition instincts here when it comes to others, and I love to support others' content. So this channel is called like Alchemy Healing or something. I will just quickly find it really quickly, but it's ultimately like giving you the sense of like sitting down, doing some guided meditations, and especially when it comes to unity. And so you could find like a guided meditation that can help you with feeling, instead of feeling individual, it can help you expand your consciousness, and so you can feel the whole universe flow through you. You know, it's giving me that. So it's very interesting, like step through that gateway. I feel like that meditation or something, that I'm getting meditation, guided meditation, there's definitely one of those around for it. I'm pretty sure I did it the other day. It's very interesting. I'll give you like a specific channel though that I specifically listen to, and a lot of other people do. Oh yeah, it is. I literally got it right. It's called Alchemy Healing. And I would recommend just anything that is really on your plate. You know, there is weight loss, there's full body healing, there's break generational curses, there's reclaim your birthright. There's like so many, and it is Reiki, and I think it's the most beautiful thing ever. There's like anti-mind control, there's cleanse your space, pain and body relief healing, and there's love magnet. There's just like love magnet. There's just like so many different options. Oh, these cards just flew out as I was moving it. Okay, I guess we're taking these ones. But I would recommend that channel, Alchemy Healing, okay? It's helped me so much. So I want to say thank you so much to the lady. She's a Reiki master. Does she say her name at all? No. Well, Alchemy Healing 44. Thank you so much for being an amazing healer and helping me on my journey, and hopefully helping some other people on their journey. So we got a bunch of cards that actually just flew out. So we got the Divine Mirror, reflecting the highest truth and consciousness in all encounters. So this is ultimately like leading you along your path. I feel like no matter what situation you're in nowadays, you are like the Queen of Swords, right? Like you will reflect the truth in all encounters, and you will create space so that you can basically stand in your authentic truth. That's basically what it is. It's, I feel like if someone comes along and they're just trying to like gaslight you, or like, you know, gas you up, or put you in a space and trying to make you believe something that's not true, you straight up, you know, reflect the highest truth back to them, with all the consciousness you have. And this is like with every encounter you have. So a lot of people, I would say, or a lot of energies would think that you're probably annoying, or like you're a nuisance, or you're this or that, but you're not. You're actually a good, decent person. And all these other people that have that energy, or if they sigh and they're like, oh, not again, you know, if they're like that, then they are people that don't want to work on themselves. They're not working on themselves. They're not healing. They're basically really just stagnating you, because you're ultimately trying to push forward with truth, and there are people that try to stagnate the truth. So it just gives me that sense of like, no matter what situation, whether it's the police, whether it's this, that, your friend, you know, like a school, whether it's like down at the shop, you know, if you got ripped off by 5 cents or something, you would straight up be like, why did you rip me off? You know, like it's giving me that sense. It's not confrontational. It's just reflecting the highest authentic truth in all, you know, occurrences that you're in. So I think that's a beautiful place to be in. You're a very good person, a very beautiful soul indeed. We have resonant frequency mastery, aligning personal vibration with cosmic harmony. So I think this has got something to do with that 6th dimensional gateway. I feel like once you can really start feeling and understanding oneness, then you basically start aligning your personal vibration with cosmic harmony. So the flows of the cosmos, instead of just the flows of like you and the space around you, you're becoming more flowing in the whole grand scheme of things, instead of just your own individual thing. Yeah, resonant frequency mastery. I love that card. And this last one here is the Akashic Architect, which is really interesting, because this card is basically giving me the sense of like, maybe this is something that you've been working on, or focused on, is like maybe you're trying to change some sort of contract, or change or alter some sort of destiny through mastering Akashic records. It's interesting, because I've kind of come to grips that that's not something that you should be doing, because destiny can be changed, but it's in a way that you do it like, you got to do certain things. You got to break free. You got to break free from attachments, you know, let go. There's a whole lot to it. So whether this card is showing me that like you're mastering that, or you're trying to master that but not focused on all these other things, it's almost like you're trying to rewrite destiny but without doing work, doing the hard work, you know, like basically becoming these things that you need to become to move through the steps to get to the hidden path. You'll eventually get to a place where you can rewrite soul contracts and rewrite destiny, right? But it's one of those things that you can't force it. You can't force your way through that and expect to be in a good place afterwards. That's just something that I've learned, not by my own experience, but by someone else's experience and other people that have tried to do this, and they try to fool God, they try to trick God, and they try to trick destiny by setting things up and being this and that. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's got two sides to this card. There is a sense of mastering the Akashic records, and at that point you can rewrite destiny and soul contracts by doing the things you need to do that, because it's all about choice, right? So when you have a choice, then you can rewrite the soul contracts and destiny. But if you're trying to do it without making a choice to do the right thing, then it's basically you're, you know, divinely in trouble, like spiritual court. Like, it just gives me that sense. So it's worth letting go of these fears and attachments and restriction that you have, so that you can embrace this hidden path, embrace God, embrace the frequency of love, so that you can get to this place where you can literally be a master. So you can be like an alchemical master, or a master of the Akashic records, or whatever you want to do. It's really beautiful, this reading today. Hopefully there are some helpful insights, and we have our channeling cards last, so let's just do that really quickly and see what comes through. think I call them the Flux cards. I'm going to call these the Flux Oracle, but that's okay. We have Spark, the ignition of something new. Your creative force is awakening. What I'm getting from this is that you're really ready to step into your path, like your destiny. I feel like by the full moon, I'll get some timing. It might not be by the full moon. It could just be like, this could be divine timing. I'm going to leave it at that. I feel like I don't need to do timing today. Let's just say this is a divine timing reading. So whenever you see this, you're ready to step into the catalyst role. You are the catalyst, and the first, like, you're already the catalyst. So when you see this, you're so ready, okay? You're so ready to move forward and step forward and start giving yourself to God instead of to another human being. That's what I'm getting from this, is that there is a human being that you put above God, or you feel like this person is God, or like, you know, metaphorically, like they give you stuff, or like they help you, or they do this, but maybe they like make you feel like you can't shine from within. So ultimately what I get from this reading is you really got to give yourself to God and be ready to do that. And when you see this, I really feel like it's your time to do so. You're being called to be the catalyst. Lift. Your thoughts create reality. Elevate your mind. Yeah, shine from within. It's really giving me that sense of, yeah, be a warrior, courage, resilience, authentic truth. Also, stargazing here is coming through because of the, you know, look at the moons, look at the stars. It will help you become heightened when it comes to your intuition and your clarity that comes through. We have Surge, a wave of passion fuels your path. Move forward boldly. Definitely, I was getting passionate vibes through this reading today. We do have Lumen, your soul glows with divine radiance. Let your essence be seen. Yeah, you're a beautiful soul, okay? And I want you to understand this coming from me, okay? You're the most beautiful soul out there. I don't think you would be on this channel looking at this video if you weren't a beautiful soul. If you weren't a true earth angel, like literal angel walking on earth, okay? It's time for you to shine. Shine bright like a diamond, my darling. Stone, strength is within you. Remain steady in your purpose. And let's just get like 2 more of these. Alright, we have 2. We have Origin. Go back to the beginning. Your essence holds the key to everything. I think I'm starting to understand that one a bit more these days. This one is ultimately like going back to the beginning and really understanding what you are. You're ultimately God's child. You're a child of the light. You are all of these things that kind of combine into being this earth angel that you are. It's almost like looking at things, like looking at what happened when you're a child or when you're younger, or, you know, like just understanding that forgiving. I'm getting like forgiveness through this as well. Like forgiveness is a really great place to go into. But it's ultimately like, what is your essence? Like, what were you like when you were a child? Were you happy-go-lucky? Did everyone try to like put you in a place of like disarray because you were like too happy and you were like really smart, and maybe you finished everything at school before everyone and you got put in rooms by yourself with no windows? I don't know. Just whatever. 3333 is what I just saw. It gives me the sense of like whatever essence you were embodying as a child, that's kind of like your inner essence. So it's interesting. It's interesting, right? Like it's that carefree, childlike place, and I feel like if you never really had that place, then it's like really like diving deep into your soul and asking your soul, like, who am I truly? Like originally, when I was put on this earth as a soul in a human body, what did I come here to do? What's my soul purpose? You know, who am I in my essence? So it's basically like the origin, right? Like go back. You could even go back even further if you wanted. You could like meditate on the beginning of time when soul contracts were signed, and, you know, a whole lot of stuff was done so that these things were to take place. So it gives me like go back, you know, meditate and reflect. I was going to say 2 words at once. I do that all the time. So funny. Yeah, so like just meditate and reflect on those things. And we have Illum. And this is our message from the cosmos. So we had Sanctuary from the cosmos, but this is a cosmic message from the universe itself. And we had earth messages from Gaia. We had fire, air, but there's no water here today, so that's interesting. We have darkness only exists where light has not been revealed, become the revelation. Alright, so you are literally full of light. You are the light being. You are the light being. You are the light being. Okay? I am going to go now. I hope you enjoyed this oracle reading, because I am the Earth Dragon Oracle. And yeah, let me know if you like these readings. I'm going to do one of these every day. I think I've got to a point where I'm at least going to post 2 videos a day, or 3. You just never know. I'm really feeling it at the moment. I'm feeling really good at the moment. I hope you feel good too. And if you get this reading, let me know what you think down below. If you're new to the family, subscribe, hit the bell notification, hit the like button. And if you want to support me and give some energy back in like an energy exchange in like an equal way, then please definitely feel free to support the memberships. I have 2 tiers. There's Beautifuls and Lightbringers, and we also have super thanks. So you can just do like a super thanks if you just like 1 reading, or if you get like 2 or 3 readings, then you can send some support and send some energy back for the work that I'm doing for the collective, or for you, or for whoever this is for. Anyways, take care. I love you all. I want to say that, and I want to send you some healing light from my hands. And I will see you all next time in another video. Take care, everybody. Love you.